Alright, this is 50 Reasons Why The Force Awakens Sucks, Part 2. Alright, so reason number 26, Captain Phagma. Yes, Captain Phagma. She doesn't do fuck all in the movie, yet it's advertised to us like she was going to be some sort of badass, and she doesn't do anything. She's a cheap Boba Fett, but at least Boba Fett wasn't advertised to us and actually had some sort of actual whatever to him. It actually was original. It just seems like she's supposed to be Captain or Boba Fett. She's supposed to be Boba Fett. She actually has a cape thing like Boba Fett had. He had a cape and armor. But this time she's a girl. Wow. I mean, everything in this movie, it's just like they're replacing characters and just slightly changing them. Specifically gender. They changed Luke into a girl. They changed Boba Fett into a girl. Wow, you really can't come up with anything original? You just have to change people's gender to actually make a movie? Jesus Christ, you guys have no talent. Reason number 27, that fake bird. That fake, generic, plastic bird that took up all of 3 seconds of the film. But it pissed me off so much. What a sad excuse for practical effects. Having some sort of little bird, puppet bird go up and down, that's supposed to be compared to the original's practical effects? Jabba the Hutt, he actually had practical effects. He had like 20 people controlling him. And you call this a movie. You call this inspired and actually a reasonable film. Yeah, you guys are morons. Absolute freaking idiots. Reason number 28, he survived the TIE fighter crash. Finn and Poe survived the TIE fighter crash. Now you're telling me that these guys could survive a crash from space and survive? Think about that. They're hundreds of miles into the air, their ship is on fire, spiraling out of control, and they just happen to survive. And not only that, there was no cuts, there was no blisters, there was no scars on them. Nothing. They were unfazed. They didn't take any damage. What a cartoony world this is. Reason number 29, they escaped the wreckage. Not only did they survive the impossible crash, they escaped the wreckage. Bull crap. So you're saying the navigation technology in this universe is so precise, Han Solo can find the Millennium Falcon out of nowhere from across the galaxy, but the Empire can't pinpoint the crashing location or the crash site of a TIE fighter they own? Get out! Get out! And he escapes! The Empire should have been there within a matter of minutes. Not days, not hours, minutes. It's so stupid. Reason number 30, uncreative new stormtrooper armor. Like, is this the best they could come up with? A slight change in visor? That's the best you can come up with? You could have had all these different options. You could have made the coolest, most new, the most fresh armor imaginable. That would look 10 times cooler than the stormtrooper armor. But no, you decide to just use the same basic armor. It's stupid. Like, this is what, 60 years into the Star Wars future, or 40 something, I don't know, 40 something years into the Star Wars future, and you seriously think they're still using outdated technology? Reason number 31, Rey beats Kylo Ren. So you're telling me this guy's been trained for like years and years and years by Luke Skywalker. He's been training, private lessons, private training, and Rey just surpasses him like that. That's all I have to say. I'm not even going to go into detail because it's just so stupid. And no matter what I say, the people out there that actually liked this movie and gave it a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes, all those supposed critics, No matter what I say, it'll just go right over their head. So I'm not even gonna say it. Just think about it. Just think about it. Rey got trained by no one. Kylo Ren got trained by a Jedi Master. Who should win in a Force/lightsaber battle? Logically, who should win? Obviously, Kylo Ren. The man who can stop a laser beam in mid-air, a force power we've never seen before, so obviously he's powerful. Probably more powerful than Emperor Palpatine, because he's never done anything even close to like stopping a laser in mid-air. I didn't even know that was possible. But he did it, but he still loses to a noob, for God's sake. Reason number 32, it ruined the concept of the Force. So instead of the Force actually taking mental training and physical training, you now make it this thing that you could learn in like 10 seconds. So now just hearing about the Force gives you the ability to use the Force. So basically Luke Skywalker never had to be trained by Yoda is what you're saying. Reason number 33, planet destruction scenes. The scene was just so stupid, I mean, the character gets out in the nick of time. Why would it take so long for the planet to get destroyed if the planet was already crumbling apart? There should just be a huge, massive explosion that just had to slowly crumble apart and separate Kylo Ren and whatever the heck her name is. Reason number 34, Chewie doesn't finish off Kylo Ren. So he fires one shot at Kylo Ren and it hits him and he doesn't finish him off? He just turns around and starts killing stormtroopers. You saw he's still alive. Finish him off. Oh, but that would mean we wouldn't have a main antagonist for the next film. Yeah, how convenient. Reason number 35, Han Solo is still wearing the same outfit. So you're telling me he's had that same outfit for 30 years? Get out of here. Get out of here. No. I'm not even gonna go here. They're catering to nostalgia drunken fanboys that have been hyped for this movie since 1980. It's seriously, this outfit must stink. This outfit would have holes in it. This outfit would just be torn, roughed out, especially since he's a smuggler. There's no getting around that. There's absolutely no getting around that. But since people want the same thing over and over, the mindless drones that keep buying all these Hollywood gimmicks, these mindless drones are gonna not accept change. So Disney's gonna keep giving you the same stuff over and over again. Reason number 36, Poe survived and left Jakku. So you're telling me Poe survived the crash, and instead of looking for the droid, he just mysteriously vanishes and reappears at the New Republic headquarters or Resistance headquarters. How did he leave the planet? How did he escape? He is the one who wanted to go back to Jakku in the first place to find the plans. And you're saying he just abandons the mission and conveniently teleports to the Resistance base. Yeah. Good writing. You thought we wouldn't notice this, did you? Reason number 37, there's an obvious feminist agenda in this movie. I mean, it's no secret that this movie is cluttered with feminist propaganda. I mean, this movie is just one giant propaganda piece. Like, okay, they have stuff like, oh, Rey doesn't want Finn to hold her hand. And it's obvious, J.J. Abrams even admitted. I mean, that's the only reason there was a black person in this movie, or starring in this movie. Not because he was the best actor for the job, but because they wanted to make this as PC as possible. Rey was not cast because she was the best actor for the job. It's because they wanted to make this as PC as possible. Reason number 38, Luke has no lines. Are you serious? What a waste of potential. What a waste of potential. Who knows? Mark Hamill could die like 2 days from now. And then wow, you just completely wasted his potential. Now you'll never be able to get him back. He would literally be wasted. We would never see him again in another Star Wars movie ever. And Disney just wasted his potential. They put him in the movie, but they didn't give him any lines. They just made him do a blank stare. Reason number 39, there's zero character development. None of the characters have any character development whatsoever. Tell me how any of the characters changed throughout the entire film. They didn't. They didn't. Reason number 40, Kylo Ren's mask is pointless. Like, why do you wear a mask and you have nothing wrong with you? You have no heart problems or anything. But again, this was just another stupid way of making characters look cooler than they actually are. Instead of actually having a character seem cool by having him actually be cool as a character, they just want him to seem cool by what he wears. Reason number 41, the story added nothing new to the Star Wars universe. Yes, this story added nothing new. It was just running in circles behind episode 4. No, we've already seen this before. How many times do I have to say this? Nothing happens in this movie, nothing. We still have that generic empire. We still have the generic rebels, just cat and mouse, cat and mouse. I mean, how did the rebels get like 10 starfighters when in the last movie they had a whole entire fleet, and now they're just reduced to 10 starfighters? Are you serious? Are you retarded? Reason number 42, how did they find Luke's lightsaber? I mean, this orange alien working a bar found Luke's lightsaber. All these planets, millions of planets, and it just so happened that Rey was in the exact same bar that the holder of Luke's lightsaber was in, and it just happened to be lying in a chest with nobody guarding or anything. How convenient. Reason number 43, it's made for children. This movie is made for thumb-sucking toddlers. Nobody over the age of 10 would watch this movie. Like, you just see everything wrong with this movie and just instantly just be disgusted and not even care about the characters. Like, this movie was made to sell toys, sell merchandise, and that's it. They don't care about the movie, the actual movie itself. They don't care about the legacy of Star Wars. They don't. They could care less. The original Star Wars were not made for children. They were made for adults. It was an adult movie. That's why they were so good, because they actually took their movie seriously. This movie does not take itself seriously. This movie was made for children and children only. Reason number 44, it was made by Disney. The same Disney that makes movies, like 10 movies each year. So they just rush out movies and recreate movies just to make money. They don't do it for any other reason. They completely buy franchises every time they're losing money. They milk a franchise, and when that franchise gets milked to death, they just buy another franchise. That's all they're known for. They don't care about creativity. They don't care about actually inventing their own stuff. They just want to steal other people's stuff. Reason number 45, it was a cash grab. Like, seriously, like, they don't even have to make any more Star Wars movies. They don't even have to try anymore. The people that made this movie are set for life. All they do is need to freaking market this movie as it being the best thing ever. Have some nostalgia in there. Just reference the old movies and just lie to the people that's going to see this movie. They don't have to actually work on the movie. That's how movies are sold these days. They don't actually care about the movies. They just care about the trailer, the freaking marketing. That's all they care about. That's all they need to do now. Nothing else is involved. Nobody cares about the actual movie itself. They care about getting as many people as possible inside that movie theater. Reason number 46, the fans are retarded. I don't know how else to say this. Like, if you're just going down in my comment section and just going to go on a 10 paragraph long rant on how Rey is such a great character, even though I prove in fact after fact that she's not, and she's a baseless, flat character, you're just a retard. Because I don't know what else to say. This movie is just borderline retarded. Everything about this movie is borderline retarded. The worst of the Star Wars fan base will like this movie. Idiots will like this movie. How could you bypass? How could you just like watching CGI and plot holes for 2 hours? I don't see how you could, because this is not the Star Wars I love. This is not the Star Wars I know. Reason number 47, no artistic value or creativity. Like seriously, as I said before, like the people in the Renaissance period, they actually made stuff based on their own artistic value. They made stuff on their legacy. They wanted to leave a legacy behind. Look at what we're leaving behind. We're leaving behind absolute crap. Absolute crap. Nobody wants to see this 200, 300 years from now. Nobody's going to care. They're going to see this as, oh, just a corporate cash grab. Oh, wow, they remade that. They're not going to look at that. They're going to look at the actual original Star Wars movies and say, wow, that was a masterpiece. These movies are amazing. They're going to look at that. They're not going to look at the freaking Force Awakens, a cheap knockoff with CGI. Nobody wants to see that. Like this is the human race we're talking about. Like 600, 2,000 years from now, if we survive that long, people aren't going to say, oh, remember the Force Awakens? You remember Rogue One? you know the movie that made absolutely no sense and was stupid and was made for children? You remember that movie, Bob? No, they're gonna laugh at it, or they're just gonna forget about it. Nobody's gonna remember that. Reason number 48, there's too much CGI. I mean, the originals had a lot of practical effects. Like, it took them months. It was just crazy amount of work that went into the originals. Now you just have people writing up stuff on the computer, just whipping up stuff on the computer and rendering it. It doesn't take any skill. There's no realism to it. There's nothing real about it. You just get taken out of the movie. There's nothing real about it. There's no hard work involved. There's no risk. It's cheaper, and it looks cheaper too. So don't do it. Don't do it. Why do they keep insisting on making movies 50, 60% CGI? It's not real. It takes us out of the movie. Reason number 49, there's too much nostalgia in the movie. Way too much nostalgia. We have the stormtroopers, we have the rebels, they look exactly the same. We have freaking C-3PO, R2-D2 shoehorned in the movie to appease nostalgia drunken morons. The only reason why they're in the movie. Like, why do you have stormtrooper armor? Just change it up, make something new. We're sick of seeing the same crap. We've been seeing the same crap for 30 years. Please, God, give us something new. At least something a bit new. At least add something new. Alright, are you ready for my last and final reason? Reason number 50. It's overrated. This entire movie is just an overrated mess. Like $2 billion or around, like, this movie made around $2 billion. For what? For what? It's just your average run-in-the-mill action sci-fi movie. The only reason it sold was because it was marketed as a Star Wars movie. Now, movies are becoming the new Jordans or the new Nikes. We are paying for a brand name. It's stupid. Movies are not marketed based on creativity anymore. Movies are not based on artistic value anymore. Movies are based on brand names and franchise names. It's stupid. It's dumb. I never, ever recommend this movie to anybody. So I don't know how it got like a 94 on Rotten Tomatoes. How's that even possible? 94%? 94%, it should be freaking 6%. It should get a 6% because this movie was a disgrace to the Star Wars franchise, a disgrace to the endearment of the filmmaking industry, a disgrace to anybody that does not endorse just stealing other people's ideas and making billions of dollars off of it. That's absolutely retarded. Like, you cannot defend this movie. December has come and passed. This is 2016. Wake up and realize that this movie was an absolute disappointment to every single Star Wars fan in the franchise. Nobody in their right mind would watch this movie a second or third time because they wouldn't dare waste 2 hours on watching a freaking remake that's already been seen. And 10 years from now, they'll probably just see this movie as some cheesy movie, just like the prequels. That's all they'll see it as. The prequels were bad, but nowhere near as bad as this. This will be laughed at. This will be absolutely laughed at.